Let's try to do some ASMR. Can you hear that? Can you hear that gulp? Can you hear that? Hello? Yeah, I think we're gonna hear that once we edit that. Anyways, we're back. We're back on Gen Z Mom Pod. We're back with season 1, episode 11, and I'm happy you took the time out for your own healing to be here today on the show. If you haven't checked out the Procrastination TED Talk, go ahead and do that now. You know, we dropped a new TED Talk yesterday, right? Because we always edit our videos a day apart so that you can have time, right? To listen to the message and let it sink in, and also put the work in, right? Start implementing the tips that are given within these TED Talks, and to tell me down below in the comment the difference that they're making in your life and what they can do for the ones you love. Share the channel today to somebody that you care about so that they too can start talking about the waves of change that's happening in their life. Okay, so let's jump into the show, and I'm happy again that you're here. Can we talk about how happy we are at the fact that Gen Z Mom Pod is growing steady, right? Producing quality content, again, guys, it takes time, right? You have to know what to talk about. You have to plan. You have to, edit. You have to have the perfect lighting. You have to have the perfect setup. And when I say perfect is what is my standard. You can have whatever you want for your setup, but that's what I prefer for my setup. And if I don't have those things that are happening, right, and they're not working out, it makes no sense producing any content, because it's quality content or nothing. Content that you can identify with. That's the aim of producing content here on Gen Z Mom Pod. With that being said, today we're going to jump into another amazing story, exciting story, right? Amazing with the fact that it's another trauma episode, another story that can teach you that you're not alone, because really we're not alone. And we usually find it out a little bit either too late, or after we've gone through the trauma, we think that we're struggling by ourselves and we had nobody to, motivate us. But I'm happy that on Gen Z Mom Pod, with these episodes every week, it could be about anything. It could be about your own story. If you DM it here on Gen Z Mom Pod, it really can be about anything that you wish me to talk about. If you take the time out to say, hey, yes, me have something to say, and me want to talk about it. What happened to me when me was 6, what happened to me when me was 16, what happened to me when me was 60. Me, with warmness in my heart, would love to be able to bring that story across. So again, DM a story on Gen Z Mom Pod when you find the time. There's so much there to talk about. Yeah. Let's jump into the show. We're jumping a trigger warning. And this one leads on the last story of it being within a church environment, right? A Christian environment. And we know that it's a very, strict structured environment with a lot of volatile, situations that can happen. When I say volatile situations, you never would think would happen in a church. Because we know that there are secrets at times, and the church is one of the powerful, places that people put all their hopes and their dreams in, and they think, say, yes, it is being protected. But we see it all the time, that these are the people that usually take advantage, of others. So we have to know what we're going through life, who we put we trust in. No matter if a church, no matter if I just a random person. Trust is trust. And you have to know what we are put that in. So we're going to touch upon all of that with trigger warning of growing up as a, in the church, and growing up, you've seen your father, misplaced faith, right? Misplaced judgment, growing up being bullied, right? Death, right? Of a parent, being abused, right? Seeing DV, domestic violence, right? We're going to talk about concubines, of the father having, external relationships while the mom is struggling. These are strong topics that happen within, the Christian environment in the Caribbean. We're going to touch on that, and how the writer deal with that growing up, seeing a father with infidelities. How did he process the fact of, being a man himself, and growing up, see that is not okay, and the respect that he gave to his mother. The writer, which we entitled the story, Preacher Pitney. Me a preacher Pitney. My life as a preacher Pitney.
I born with everything I could ever need. I always admired. I always have my grandparents really close by, asking me, "What go on, Zephaniah? What you need? Come over every day after school." Lunch and dinner always ready. When it could not be my parents, it was my grandparents. Pastor Pitney then called me, and you already know, as a Pastor Pitney, they expect your life to be really planned out already. They expect you to be holy, to walk straight, to never slip. But if only they know the real story, the sin, the betrayal, the wild road that make us exist, the things that we have to do growing up, you would never expect it happen in a Christian household. My name is Zephaniah, but everybody call me Zeph. My father, Pastor Graham, he was a big man in the church. Every Sunday, he preached on the pulpit, he preached about righteousness, he preached about purity, he preached about how to keep your heart clean. My mother, Sister Marva, she was the perfect pastor wife, and she was the perfect mother. She always have a warm smile, and she always sweet towards the congregation. But behind the shut door, behind the holy show, it's only me that get to see the truth. But the young when I start notice that my father really moved too different. He move some type of way. I'm just never like the feeling of that towards my mother. Certain woman always around him. I mean, I wonder, you know, really think about what my mama think. You know, really care about my mother. Certain women's always around him. What I mean by this, a whisper in her ears. What they could I really talk about? Always a giggle, and I touch him. Always I make it look like say it's a secret when them see me. I never understand that first. No, say it just make me feel uncomfortable. But one time, I catch on. When me and my mother cry late at night. Me and my mother cry, me say, "What that?" I think so she never feel good. I wake up to use the bathroom and me hear my mother's soft, broken voice. She had beg my father. Me listen. But me yes to the window, me listen. She said, "Graham, why you do this to me? You know I love you. Why you put my heart on standby? Me I raise the pit to them. What you want from me?" All I could hear my mother's voice is beg the man for the love and care that she need, for all the advice that she could ever want. My father come back with a rough reply. He said, "Marva, you know, sister, me a preacher. Everybody want a piece of me. What me I go do? What me for do? Move your foolishness from your song way." I never understand all of the words, but I understand the pain of my mother's voice. I understand what she's trying to say, and my father's reply. As we get older, we see the woman them for myself. One in the choir, one of the deacon wife, one of the young girls just start come to church. I see the way them I my father, the way them sleeping in my office when my mother now look. I always say them I borrow a towel or a book. But I see it now, and it burn me. It really start to burn me. Them a call me Pastor Pitney. When them come through, them act like say they know me. Me don't know you. Them a tell me say to give them high five. Them a tell me say to look around and ask me for things that they need. As if we are friends. We are not friends. Why are you in my home? After that, I start to put two toes together and see that my father is not a good man. So I soon start to rebel. I start hanging out with the wrong crowd. I find the man that when I care about church. And them I hang out with. The man them always a smoke and I drink liquor. The same one that my father tell me about. I start to sneak out tonight. Start to catch a dance here and there. I live to smoke and I live to drink liquor. I never care. My father never even take the time to check up on me. Him too was going through his own problems. I remember for the first time I get catch. My mother find one pack of cigarette in my bag. She nearly dropped down. So with tears in her eye. "Zeph, I saw me raise you. What you do with this in your bag, Zeph? What you do with this?" I couldn't even answer. I never even care. I have no lick of shame. With all the information that me know and me find out, me just get more and more vexed. My father live a double life and me I feel play a good pitney. Never feel like say that fear. The real show come one night when my father find me a stepping out the yard past midnight. My eyes them red, with frost. He said, where you come from? Look on him from head to him, say, where you come from, Pastor Graham? You think say you alone can live a sinful life? Me see the shock in his face. Yeah, me see the guilt. Me say, yeah, you're disappointed in me, don't. Well, me disappointed in you from a long time. That hurt me more than anything. If I talk back to him, but me never care. Me did disappointed in him. The man will disappoint him own wife every day. Me if he care about. The man will never want to tell him say him proud of me. Me if he care about. Me spend my whole life I try a good pitney. The one him can look on with pride and say, yeah, real proud as Zephaniah. Why? Why should I keep living the lie? So me run away after that night. Me left the old tired church and I go get a better life. The life me know me deserve. Me stop hide behind the cross and me start figure things out. For years me up on the street. Me search my own way. Me find the truth. Me live rough. Me see things that make me wish me never out here. Me see betrayal. Me see sufferation. Me see the real face of the world. A lot of people say you have the warmth back home at the church. Why are you running away? But they never understand me. They never understand say me now have a mindset of being neglected. Me now can't trust nobody. After growing up so long being told one narrative, only if you live to experience a different one. And then one day I hear say my mother sick. I have to go back. I did have to go back to take care of her. She said, my son, I'm glad you come home. My father, him never look my way. I know him not really take notice of me. He look like saying really humble, like indifferent. And that day I realized me never really needed approval. He was an old broken man. I spend my life living up to my father's infidelity. I become nothing out of college because of the confusion. Because me have to deal with all of the things over me find out. My world come crumbling down, right? At the young age of 17. Who was I supposed to talk to? I had nobody to tell. Everybody see us as the perfect Christian family. My mother passed away not long after that. And before you know it, things change. I can't live with anger anymore, I feel. I feel say it affect my relationship. More while, yeah, build a trust with somebody and halfway then take off because I know say you don't know how to communicate. My mother passed away not long after that. And I know say I did have to change. I can't live with the anger forever. I just can't make the sin of my father define me. So I start build back my life. I start secure my own path. Start go back to school and I start go art. I start decide what I want to do with my life. Right? One when I based upon hypocrisy, but the truth of what you can be, anything you desire to be. Until me know I'm not pretend for holy when me know say sometimes you just have to be real. With all of the things that I'm go through Shane, I just want to tell the people them say, I start to work for myself. I still learn how to heal. But one thing I know, but now live to please nobody. Yeah. Yes, that is the story. The story of the writer shared how him overcome, living as a pastor's son, growing up, right? Going to the church every day and witnessing in father, right? With the concubines, right? With knowing that you're the deacon, your own deacon that is teaching your session as a child, right? You see him in a yard with your daddy and you don't know if you express these things as a child, you're confused. As shall we see things that adults should only see and we don't know what to say, right? And a lot of times we grow up with hatred because we know say, even though we don't know why we hate our father now, we know say do something when we are little bit and we have hate in our heart and we can't say, what would they see, right? But you know say if you can verbally say it, right? I saw this when I was this and then process that, you can move on from the trauma and you can be healed. But sometimes we forgot. Sometimes I forgot, and it take a lot of like hypnotherapy, a lot of right, using the tools that we're talking about today, right? Being motivated, pushing yourself forward, right? To unlock a lot of these memories. Because sometimes, when again, if you're in a situation like that, where you grew up in a church and you have the perfect life, only if your daddy decide to be, right? A date concubine and decide saying want to cheat and you do DV and all of these things. I hurt your mother and lick your mother left, right, and center. From a normal life to now you're exposing this, you're coming from a normal childhood where things are perfect, where everybody's admiring you, right? As a pastor's child. You just know, say, everything a lie. And you really have to walk around every day and hide and nobody never believe you because everybody idolize this man. And your mother and you have to suffer. So that is what we talk about, right? What those lies look like, walking around pretending in wolf's clothing, right? Pretending in wolf clothing to be somebody else that they are not. And you come now to experience a piece of that. What did that do to you? And how do you see these persons now? Comment below and let me know. Because sometimes these things don't happen to us, right? Sometimes happen to people that we know, right? Or sometimes it just happens as a life lesson, and that is okay too. But we're open to share it on the show to say, hey, you're not there alone. And that might sound weird growing up, but me too go through that. Right? And when somebody can say, yeah, you know, say, I see you, so because I hear my story being told already, I mean, say, wow, somebody else really got through that in the same time frame, in the same age growing up. So they know what it feel like. You grew up in the Caribbean with no resources for this happen to you, right? What the first thing was somebody I got think about, right? It's almost say I go make some seasoned rice. And you know say you need to go get coconut milk, boom, shakalaka, you know say one thing and probably go get fish or you're gonna need ackee. Where you gonna put in your seasoned rice? You're gonna need some rice. You know the steps, the ingredients to making the rice. So the same thing we're going up in Caribbean and it's the same trauma. It's like a blueprint. And that is what makes us so easy to relate to each other. And yeah, go back and watch the previous episodes because this story click on, again, being a pastor's child as our previous episode. And it's good to see that people now are coming out of their quiet shell, not being scared to talk about these things that are happening religiously in the Caribbean, right? Sheltered by religion. And these are things that are insensitive and these are things that people are scared to talk about. Because it comes under being holy, it comes in about behind being righteous. But no, we are the younger gens. And whatever it takes for us to voice our opinions and to be heard, that is what we're going to do. We're going to do what it takes. So tread lightly around us. Take the examples where you go. Because the gens are here to take over. And we're not scared, right? We have sent out the healing. We have received the healing, right? And we wish good upon our enemies and we wish good upon our brothers and sisters. Because generational trauma is not something you wish on your worst enemy. It's like being out here just existing with no tools to cope. So thank you for taking the time out to be here today, right, gents? And if you share this to a friend, thank you as well. I see that more and more people are viewing the show and I'm so grateful. And if you haven't taken the time out to share it now, because sharing it to somebody you love is showing to them that you really care about them. And you would think that the healing is possible for both of you guys, right? So take the first step. Tell them that you love them by showing this. And we'll catch you next week on the show. Bye-bye.